What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm actually breaking down my seller board for the last month and showing you my top product that made us $3,000. Now, I'm not going to show you exactly what it is because I can't do that, but I'm going to show you that it operated at a 12% margin, which sounds pretty low for wholesale. We like to be 15-16% margin on average. Why we bought it and why we made the decision to sell it. I also talk about a lot in this video the importance of staying in stock. We ran out of stock on one of our top selling SKUs. That's unacceptable. And if you're running out on your SKUs that are selling very well and making a lot of money, you got to make sure your restocking process is dialed in. So let's jump into this video breaking down my seller board of last month of our top 15 products that really carried us throughout the month. Let's get into it. And in this video, I'm breaking down understanding your numbers. Not enough people talk about what we're looking for, what are our requirements, and just kind of diving into Sellerboard a bit. So I've kind of just broken this all down, and I want to share everything from you guys of kind of what margins you're ideally looking for and just get a better understanding of where you need to be at. Now, these are the top products I sold last month in my business. And I want to kind of go over a couple things with you. So our best product here is only running a 12% margin because our refunds are very high. Now, why am I okay with the 12% margin? Because I'm making $3,000 gross profit off of this product. Now, I don't mind working on a lower margin if the volume is there and if I have the capital to deploy. But in certain situations when cash flow is tight, that might be a product we might be avoiding just because of the capital that is required for that product. What's also super important to understand is just knowing your sales velocity. How quickly is something moving? How much stock do you have in FBA? For this product in particular, I have a shipment on its way to Amazon, which again, we only have 5 days left, so we're going to miss a gap of a few days. So we're actually going to lose a few $100 between the out of stock and being back in stock, which is honestly not acceptable in a conversation I have to have with my team, but it's an example of staying on top of what's working and making sure you're not going out of stock on the products that are working. This is running a 21% margin, 50% ROI. Why is this product going to be potentially out of stock? Same with this product. Is this a discontinued product? Is this something where we have actually 267 sent into FBA? This is a timing issue. So when we're scaling and when we're growing, timing is super, super important. Understanding our sales velocity, super important. We cannot be the ones that are missing out on sales. And literally, when you're missing out on sales, you're missing out on opportunity. And the reason why I show you this is just to understand these are realistically where your margins should be at. If you're not seeing margins like this in your business, and these are gross margins, there is an issue going on, whether that is the pricing you're getting from your supplier, maybe it is that the tier discount you're not receiving from maybe a distributor, maybe you're at a 10% promotion or 10% discount when you should be at a 15% discount. And also, maybe it's not because you're incorporating enough brand direct relationships. I would say that 50% of my top sellers are from brand direct relationships. Now, what does that say? It says that brand direct is very, very powerful. We can see certain products are even at MAP pricing. We can even talk about kind of some of these products are that we're exclusive with. But I really just wanted to break down this video and kind of show you guys like, hey, 12% margin's okay if we're moving 1,000 units. But ideally, our minimum should really be that 15, 14% is okay. And just, again, understanding our numbers, understanding our refunds. Why are our products getting refunded so much? Is this something we can solve? Is our in-stock rate dropping? Do we have issues with holding stock? Why is there an issue with us not being able to stock fully? These are all things that should be going through your head and through your mind when running and growing and scaling a business. Now, besides Sellerboard, we use something called Finaloop. Now, Finaloop is a is our real kind of, it's similar to QuickBooks. Now, if you have any questions about, hey, how do I get even further with this in regards to bookkeeping and stuff like that, we can recommend Finaloop. We can recommend other things. Honestly, I really like Finaloop. I think it's good, but you can also just put your expenses within Sellerboard to see your real numbers, which is very powerful as well. So I hope this is kind of a good breakdown of this video of just kind of understanding the importance of your numbers, especially as you start to scale, especially as some of you guys that are looking to get business funding. Knowing this is crucial. If you don't know this, you don't have a business. I'll catch you guys on the next video.